Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ware-Lyndon house, built in 1856 and has now been lovingly preserved and had a fantastic art gallery named in its honor. Let us enter, shall we? So stepping in, we now have the main dining room. And as you can see, there you go. I have done a video tour of this house before, but that was on my, I think, first or second trip to Cordele, and that was before, so it was rushed. But I think if I zoom in, yeah, even the lights are ornate. Look at that. God. I mean, the home itself is just so pretty. That's why I have it in wide angle, so you guys can take in everything. So this is the central dining room, or the main dining room of the house. There's a good view of it. Now keep in mind, out back there would have been the summer kitchen. So, I think, were these? Huh, I don't know, maybe somebody's wedding photo, wedding flowers, I don't know. You can see they do not build houses like this anymore, which is just a true shame. As you can see, it was also of the kind of shotgun type house design, where there would have been a door on either end mostly, which would have provided airflow for the house. You can see there's a stairwell, one of two. There's one there, and this one here. This is now the back hall. This is the rear staircase. Keep in mind, this house is just 6 years older, or not 6 years older, 6 years younger than the Hogan house. But it's not of the same design. This house is not the same design as the Hogan house, but it is technically from the same era. God, here, let me go into a closer view real quick. Take note of this. The glass is tinted pink. Now going forward and further in, we have a little staircase here. Now I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. So coming in here, we have the history room. This is where, actually, this is basically where they have artifacts on display. You can see there's just basically almost essentially the whole history of Athens in this one room. I have tried covering all of the artifacts in here whenever I could, but I wasn't able to. Again, another ornate light fixture. I'll zoom in on them so they show up. You can see how ornate they are with the glass, the designs in the glass. They're pretty. There's some of the original wrought iron designs there. I think an original sterling. Is that what this is? Yeah, here's the information on it. I mean, look at this. You do not see ironwork like that anymore, and it's just such a shame. It's a lost art now. Same with the kind of carving that you see with this wood. You don't see that anymore. I mean, look at this. You don't see this kind of hardwood flooring or that kind of carpet anymore, that's for sure. Now here is a timeline of the Lyndon house. So the first home was built in 1810. So the art museum was built in 1999. So that's nice to see. Now, coming out of the history room, we have a replica kerosene lamp. Kerosene because of that top bit there. I think this would have been a little water pitcher. You would have filled it with water, I think. And you can see the main hallway for the house. Again, here's looking back into the dining room. See, I like homes that have layouts like this, like these old houses that just have a simple layout. You've got the main space where you'd walk in. You've got the dining room in the back, and you've got bedrooms on the sides. And then you've got sitting rooms along that. And this here is where you've got a back parlor. Now I'll go into this so you guys can see. Again, very, very, very ornate detail. You've got sliding doors that would close inwards to separate the rooms if you wanted privacy. You've got a very pretty piano right there with a small violin. You've got the double parlor. That's what this is. It's nice being able to walk into the house, or to be able to do a sort of self-tour of the place. It's soothing, and it's actually peaceful to me, because I don't need to rush through it. I can go at my own pace. Here's something I like. I've always liked this ornate coat hanger, which has a mirror, and if I'm correct, I don't think I will be, but if I'm correct, a place to even put your canes. Your gentleman's walking canes. So stepping forward here, we have the front parlor. So this is the front parlor. That was the back parlor. Take note of the doors. These have the lock covers. Oh, and if I'm right, oh dang, that's a shame. I wish it was not covered. That way you guys could see the I wanted to see if you could look through the keyhole like you see in those movies where with the old locks you could peek through the keyhole. But as you can see, if you've noticed already, I don't know if you've all noticed already, but there's fireplaces in each room. That's to keep them. That was how they heated the house. I don't know if they would have burned coal in them or if they would have burned wood, but most likely it was probably one of the two. But there's fireplaces in most of the rooms in the house. Like, see, you've got one here with this dark, dark pink. It's an old music box. That's the discs that the music was played on. I forget when that was built, but I think they say it still works. I might have to ask them about that. That might be interesting to see. Let me go back into this so you guys can see the room a bit better. Here's looking up and around, and here's panning down. And there's the bride's dress, if I'm not mistaken. Again, there's the music box with the little music discs. And I think the ones that are copper are the ones that they were able to restore or remake. I'm going to go back in the front parlor real quick and go from there, because I don't think I got this whole room in the shot. Again, there's the rear parlor. I love the door. I love the door. It's so pretty. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. I'm sorry, I had to, y'all. Surprise, fool, you're going on YouTube. Yes. Ornate chair there. Ornate bowl. Yeah, that's really pretty, actually. I wonder if this is a sort of enamelware. I think that's is that a fainting couch? I think that's a fainting couch. I could be wrong. I wish the lights were on. That'd be nice. Because, like, these are really pretty paintings. Not just of the people, but of everything in general. So, tell me, are you ready to go upstairs? Let us go, shall we? Here you've got a light here. Now keep in mind, I know this isn't the exact same design of the Hogan house, but I think the main hallway that entered into the house was similar in the front. Because you'd walk through the front door, there would be a staircase probably similar to this would have been there, but on the left side of the hallway, and then it would get, that would then grant access to the second floor. But Nick, if you see this, listen, I'm not going inside that house. There's literally no way to do so anymore, and from what I can see, the whole second floor is completely gone. Like, there is literally nothing left of it, which I think is why the back wall collapses, because the floor must have pulled out inwards and pulled the wall outwards. Looking down into the back dining room, and here's your attic space where they don't talk about. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, here you can see the design here. I like, though, how you can look down into the middle of the hallway. It's always pretty to me. Stepping through here, we have one of the bedrooms, which again has these dual sliding doors. Is there? Oh, there we go. I didn't realize I could turn the lights on. Yeah, here's the bedroom. You can see again, very, very ornate furniture and detailing, which is what makes me love these old houses that are preserved in this state. It's just so pretty. Yes?
Washroom.
Yes.
I'm almost finished. So here's the upper second floor hallway. You've got another clock here. Got the office. That was probably a bedroom at some point. Got a restroom. Got a center table here with a very ornate chair. Love the design. Alright, I'll be finished in a minute. Alright, and here we are in the final room of the house that is available for viewing. And this is the... did I miss it? There's nothing labeling the room. That'd be nice if there was. I'm guessing a sort of second floor dining room, maybe? Library or something? I really don't know. Is there a light switch? There we go. yeah, there's the room for you. And that concludes the tour. Ware Preserver 2000.